Back with another live breakdown here, and this time it's Game 5 between the Clippers and the Nuggets. The Nuggets have started off hot. Aaron Gordon had 7 quick points. He's 3 for 3 from the line, man. He had a couple of layups and dunks. Jamal Murray already had 7 points earlier on, and he just hit an open three, and the Nuggets are up 20-12. The Clippers started off completely lethargic. Defensively, they have not been up to par. And I just saw earlier the Pistons won over the Knicks 106 to 103 as the Knicks missed the last couple of free throws from McBride. But anyways, getting to this game, we're seeing now that the Clippers they have got to get back and get aggressive. And to keys for the Clippers to win this one, Kawhi Leonard has to completely ball out and play out of his mind. Norman Powell's got to get them role players, got to get their open looks. As Norman Powell shoots a three and hits that one, it's 21-15 Nuggets. Yeah, Norman Powell's got to hit his shots. And the bench for the Clippers from Batum, Bogdan Bogdanovic, as Christian Brown with a dunk. It's 23-15 Nuggets. The Clippers have got to get presence from their bench. Amir Coffey, Derek Jones, Nick Batum. They all got to get open looks and good looks. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, their stars got to show up as well. As Zubac with a bad overall shot as he misses. Brown gets it to Jokic. Jokic shoots over Zubac and Jokic lays it up with that. It's 25-15 Nuggets. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first. Harden with the ball, gets a little pick from Zubac. He gets off of it. Harden almost loses it. Passes it to Kawhi. Kawhi in the lane, foul, and hits that shot. It's 25-17. But that's the keys for the Clippers. The role players got to get into their rhythm. Kawhi and James Harden both got to ball out, and they got to do their thing, and they got to make key stops. They got to make key stops in the paint, and they got to crash the boards and get rebounds, crash the offensive glass, get putbacks. It's pretty much how they're gonna get back into this game and win it. Now for the Nuggets, the keys for the Nuggets in this game, we just saw earlier with Eric Gordon. Russell Westbrook comes in and provides a spark off the bench. He's got to do his thing, and then for me, Jokic, you can't have games as Kawhi Leonard misses that free throw. You can't have games where you're having 7 turnovers, even though you're having a triple-double, and pretty much you're having a highlight triple-double. As Brown gets blocked, and it's out of bounds off of the Clippers. So the Nuggets keep that possession. But if for the Nuggets, you have got to find ways to push the pace. You got to find ways to get Jamal Murray going. And Jokic has got to not turn the ball over. Got to not have like 7 turnovers, but he's got to do his thing with passing and assisting as well. Got to get their open looks and picks as looks like that ball's going to continue to stay with the Nuggets. Oh, Sherman Bunn, how's it going? Oh, I'm watching the Nuggets and Clippers. You didn't see in the title I was calling the Nuggets and Clippers. I'll just show the game a little bit. But anyways, yeah. As Jokic gets to play, and it's a turnover. Yeah, turnover back to the Clippers. Simmons gets the screen for Norman Powell. Norman Powell shoots, Norman Powell passes it back to James Harden. Harden gets it. Harden shoots the 3 and misses that 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon gets it up the court. Passes to Jamal Murray. And Jokic is fouled. But yeah, Sherman Bunn, I'm watching the Clippers and the Nuggets. Game 5. The series is tied 2-2. But yeah, for the Nuggets, they gotta just keep up with their pace. They gotta keep up with their drives as Jokic misses that free throw. Peyton Watson comes to the game. off the bench, and Aaron Gordon sits down. And Jokic hits that free throw. It's 26-17. Harden gives it to Derrick Jones. Jones back to Harden. Harden to Derrick Jones. Jones shoots and tips it and wipe out the basket. So that play is not going to count. So Ty Lue's looking to challenge the play, whether the ball was still in the cylinder or was coming off. If it was coming off the cylinder, that means that the basket will count. But it wasn't. If it wasn't, basket won't count, and it goes the other way. So what are you guys' thoughts about the Clippers and Nuggets game? And also, what are you guys' thoughts about what happened in the NBA today? All the games that happened today. The Pacers are moving on. They won it in overtime over the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics and the Magic. The Celtics are up. The Celtics are down by 5 to the Magic. But they're still lead the series 3-1. Oh, actually, the Celtics are up 79-62 over the Magic. As Tatum gets it. Yeah, it's 79-62 Celtics in that game. So the Celtics more than likely are probably going to close that out and go and move on to the second round, where they'll face the winner of the Pistons and the Knicks. But what are you guys' thoughts about the first rounds of the playoffs so far? Let me know down in the comments. For me, this has been one of probably the more chippier playoff series. One of the more chippier, more feisty first round playoffs I've seen in a while. A lot of chippiness in every game. The Rockets and Warriors has been chippiness in that series. It's been chippiness in the Pistons in the Knicks series, and I covered that. I covered Game 3. I didn't cover Game 4. And then talking about it tonight. And then that's probably would have been one of the more chippier and more feisty series, out of all of the playoff games. Yeah, the ball is just off the rim, so the basket will count. It's 26-19. Nuggets. Murray inbounds to Christian Braun. Braun gets it up the floor. Pass it to Jokic. Jokic gets it back out to Murray. Murray gives it to Westbrook. Jokic open for 3. Misses that shot. Rebound Norman Powell. Powell Shoots over Jokic and misses that shot. Rebound Murray. Nuggets are on the break. Murray gets a little pick from Jokic. Jokic. Westbrook. Pump fakes it. Misses that three. Tipped up and misses by, oh, wow. And Jokic gets it from Batum and finishes in his 28-19 Nuggets. Wow. Simmons looking. Ben Simmons looking. Ben Simmons shoots it over Jokic way off. And it's off of Westbrook and it stays with the Clippers. Wow, they replaying it at the time to see. Oh, well, never mind. So the Clippers will take it side out. Officials love to take their time. Like the BS. Oh. Man, will it come on? Jesus Christ. That ain't that slow. Alright, so anyways, they got 12 on the shot clock. Norman Powell gets it from Harden. And it's a foul on Watson. Oh, these officials are slow. They're getting the calls in. As Powell gets it to Ben Simmons. Simmons gets it to Harden. Harden passes to Jones. Jones wide open for three and misses that shot. Rebound Jokic. Jokic gets it to Jamal Murray. Murray gets it up. Gets it to Watson. Watson passes to Christian Braun. Braun to Jokic. Russell Westbrook over for three. Westbrook misses. Rebound Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons looking to push the pace. Bogdanovich, excuse me. And it's out of bounds and it's off of the Clippers. Jokic gets it. Passes to Braun. Braun for three. Misses that three. That is a foul on Westbrook. Yeah, pretty obvious that Westbrook fouled that. Whew. So both teams are over the limit as Bogdanovich is going to the line. Bogdanovich hits that free throw. It's 28-20. Bogdanovich hits that free throw. It's 28-21 Nuggets. Westbrook gets it to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. Westbrook, and Westbrook finishes in a foul. Westbrook shoots it and hits it. It's 31-21 Nuggets. Harden. He gets it up the court. Guarded by Brown. Harden gets it on Christian Brown. Harden turns the ball over again. Porter Jr. shoots. Misses that shot. Rebound by Bogdanovich, and he gets it out to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons gets it. Norman Powell shoots an open look. Too strong. Rebound Jokic. Westbrook prison to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Jones. Jokic misses that shot. Rebound by Norman Powell. Powell finishes. It's 31-23. Westbrook gets it up the court. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Westbrook shoots it, and Westbrook hits. It's 34-23 Nuggets. Oh, excuse me, 33-23 Nuggets. Harden gets it. Harden lob. Oh. Missed the layup. Or excuse me, missed the easy flow to rebound Nuggets. Brown gets it to Jokic. Jokic lob to Watson. And 35-23. Bogdanovich gets it to James Harden. 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 Can't get the shot off, and the Nuggets is up by 12, 35-23. Thoughts on the first quarter is the Clippers completely started out lethargic. The Nuggets are taking advantage because they're openly aggressive and attacking the basket. Lots of lobs and dunks and early putbacks by the Nuggets. Jokic getting a couple of steals and finishing at the rim. And you thought the bench for the Clippers, as they rotated and substitute getting them in, didn't do matters. It didn't do much no good because they hadn't been going in and attacking the rim at all like they did in the first 4 games. And it seems like the first few games they kind of forgotten how to actually rotate and move the ball around because it's been way too stagnant. Whereas the Nuggets is the complete opposite. The Nuggets are moving the ball around and playing at their pace and getting the Clippers to play off their pace and off their game. So, and that's so far from what I've seen. Now things could change in the second quarter, and then probably in the second half. We never know, but from what I've seen, the Nuggets has just completely been the more energizing team right now. What are you guys' thoughts on the first quarter? Let me know. Oh. Oh, that's a little tired, guys. And Zubox hits that shot. It's 35-25 Nuggets. And y'all saw, I forgot to mention, yeah, the Clippers are not getting stops. Like I was saying earlier about the Nuggets attacking the rim, the Clippers are not collapsing the paint at all. That's the main thing I was getting to, that those points as well. As Westbrook shoots that shot and hits it, it's 37-25 Nuggets. Bogdanovich gets it up the court, gets the screen, shoots the three and hits that shot. It's 37-28. Murray gets the screen from Jordan, gets another screen from Jordan. Murray shoots that shot and hits that. It's 39-28. Here goes Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets a pick from Zubac. Zubac feeds it to Derrick Jones, and Jones with an open dunk. It's 39-30. Murray gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook shoots another shot off the glass and misses. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard open look, open three, misses that three. Rebound by Peyton Watson. Westbrook shoots that three and hits that three. It's 42-30. And Zubac hits that shot. 42-32. Murray. Murray looking. Murray gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by Kawhi Leonard. Westbrook shoots it over Batum and hits again. Yeah, 13 points for Westbrook. 5 from the field. He is on fire right now. Kawhi Leonard gets it from Zubac. Leonard, open lane. So Leonard gets that play, and it's 45-34. Now it's going to be sought out. Bogdanovich lays it in, 45-34. Now it's 45-34 Nuggets. Murray hits that shot. Clippers just not getting any stops defensively. Bogdanovich open again, misses that shot. Batum gives it back out to Leonard. Leonard. Step on Gordon and dunks it. It's 47-36. Murray guarded by Dunn. Murray shoots over Dunn. And Murray hits again. 49-36. Leonard. Back to Zubac. And Zubac hits that shot. It's 49-38. And Russell Westbrook got 15 points, and he gets a shot over Bogdanovich and a foul. Yeah, the Clippers just cannot get any stops at all whatsoever. I mean, they can find a way to score offensively, but they're gonna have to change up a defensive scheme or something because they cannot get any stops right now. Bogdanovich open three and hits that shot. It's 41-30, 51, 52, 41. Timeout. Nuggets. I'll be right back, guys. I didn't go by myself. Look who that is. See, Isaiah got friends. Isaiah got connections. So, you never know. All right, guys, I'm back. Still commercial break. But yeah, the Nuggets are just starting out aggressive. The Clippers can't get any stops whatsoever. They can try their hardest to score, get open looks, but when you start off really, really slow and can't get any stops, especially when the Nuggets are playing at their pace and your pace, and you can't control and collapse the paint and get rebounds, and then their bench, mainly Russell Westbrook, is pretty much carrying what's going on with them, that's the problem. Westbrook gets the inbound from Braun. Westbrook passes to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. passes to Jokic. Jokic gets it. Jokic driving. Westbrook again. And then the ball gets taken away. Bogdanovich races up the floor, gets it to Dunn for three and hits. Now this is an 8-point game, 52-44. That was blocked by Batum. Came out of nowhere. And the lob entry pass to Kawhi Leonard. And that gets deflected by Porter Jr. out of bounds. Still Clippers ball. Really good hustle play by Batum. Bogdanovich. And he is right. Porter misses that shot. Rebound by Batum. Batum gets it to Chris Dunn. Dunn back to Batum. Batum looking, he finds Leonard. Leonard guarded by Porter Jr. Double team. Batum for three. Batum misses that shot and tipped out and goes to the Nuggets. Jokic gets it. And Braun hits that shot. It's 54-44. Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Gordon. Leonard looking. Passes to Dunn. Dunn open again and hits again. 54-47 Nuggets. That's what I mean. Your your bench players has got to come and play their role and knock down open looks. And that's what they're doing for the Clippers. And Braun passes to Westbrook. Westbrook gets and Porter gets the dunk. Looked like that was a shove. Looked like that was an offensive foul. But they're not going to call that. So 56-47 Nuggets. Dunn gets it to Bogdanovich gets it up the court. Pass it Kawhi. Kawhi looking for a pick. Kawhi does not get it. It's double team again. Zubac misses that shot. Back to the Batum and back to Christian Braun. Braun gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook, and it's stolen by Dunn. Kawhi Leonard gets it. Leonard back to Dunn. Dunn open again and hits again. 56-50 Nuggets. Clippers kind of getting some spark and getting a good response from their bench. And Westbrook is left wide open for three, and that's an air ball. And gets it out to, and that ball gets out to Braun, and he gets it to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon gets it off of Batum, Jokic. What in the world? Why would you foul on a 3-point shot? My goodness, man! Like you did not need to do that, and that's Chris Dunn. You did not need to foul Jokic on that play. That's what he was looking for. That I mean, your player, your role players have got to know the situation, the circumstances. As Jokic hits that free throw, it's 57-50. That was just a dumb play by Dunn. You don't make those kind of fouls, especially when somebody is looking to draw contact for the 3-point line. That was a stupid play. And Jokic hits the second free throw. Harden and Powell get back in the game. Bogdanovich sits for the Clippers, and Westbrook sits down, providing a huge energy boost for the Nuggets. As Jokic hits that free throw, it's 59-50. So he hits all three. He has 8 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kawhi gets it from Zubac. Kawhi, oh, that's a foul. Zubac gives it to Harden. Harden gets it. Oh, Harden doesn't look for nobody. That's an offensive foul. Jokic gives it to Murray. Murray switching on Harden. Murray and misses that shot. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And that's a foul on Michael Porter Jr. And we're in the timeout on the play. 59-50 Nuggets. Really good spark from the bench by the Clippers players. Bogdanovich hit some really good three, really good open looks from the 3-point line, and Dunn hit some open looks assisting from Kawhi. So it's a good spark from the bench for the Clippers and some key stops to get themselves back into this game. But they really got to convert and really got to get into their groove and get into their sets better. And James Harden's got to get himself contributions. Got to get some contributions from him at all times, at all costs. Because, excuse me, when he's not getting himself going, yeah, the Clippers' offense is struggling at certain points. They can go stagnant as well. And Kawhi Leonard has spurts, but he can get stagnant. But when James Harden's also not going, the Clippers are really stagnant. And then also it starts with the ball movement. So I like the fact that they're getting Zubac going as well. That's a really good energy boost for them. So yeah, that those things help in the long run and down the stretch. And what do you guys thoughts about the game in the first half overall for both teams? Let me know. Just checking the overall scores of the other games. Yeah, so the Celtics have won 120-89 over the Magic, so they move on to the Eastern Conference semis. All we gotta do is wait for the other games tomorrow. The Rockets and Warriors, and the Timberwolves and Lakers. Now the Warriors win that. The Warriors win those games. Win that game over the Rockets, game 5, then that means that the Warriors move on to the Western Conference semis, and if the Timberwolves beat the Lakers, which I don't see that series going 7 games unless somehow, some way, the referees get involved and do a fix and a hack's job, a screw job. But unless that happens, I don't see the Lakers coming back and winning that series whatsoever, because their defense is very poor and they're a very poor transition team. That's the main thing I talked about in the playoffs. Even though I did pick them to go, that would be the main thing that I would say if they face up against a team like the Thunder. That would be their Achilles heel. Kids most improved player nominees: Cade Cunningham, Dyson Daniels. That's a guy I was thinking of before with Atlanta, because I was gonna let y'all know they was thinking about trading Trae Young, thinking about it to the Rockets. But yeah, that was the guy I couldn't think of. Dyson Daniels, and then of course Zubac. And he misses that free throw. And Zubac hits that free throw, 59-51. Murray, guarded by James Harden. Braun is open and lays it in. 61-51 Nuggets. Dunn gets it to James Harden. Harden gets a screen from Zubac. Zubac past Kawhi, back to Norman Powell. Norman Powell, and hits that shot at 61-53. Jokic gives it to Murray. Murray gets it up court. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Murray to Jokic. Jokic open for 3, and Jokic hits that 3. The lead's back up to 11. Leonard gets his shot. 64-55. And Murray hits that 3 at 67-55. Murray with 19 points, 8 for 10 from the field, and 3 for 3 from the three-point line. It's another key difference in the game. As Dunn hits that shot at 67-57. 36 seconds left to go. 8 on the shot clock. Murray shoots another 3. Murray misses that. Rebound Norman Powell. Powell gets it to James Harden. Harden looking to lessen the shot clock. Lower the shot clock. Say 17 seconds left. 10 on the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Harden looking. Harden lobs it back up to Zubac. And that is a foul on Aaron Gordon. $67-58. Batum and Derrick Jones come in the game. $67-59. Nope, he didn't get it off in time. 67-59. Nuggets. Now, don't get me wrong. The keys to the game definitely for both teams. Murray getting himself going, Jokic, not getting himself going with as far as points goes, but he's impacted the game and impacted on the floor in several different ways, being one, if not the best passing center, best passing big man in the game today, and just impacting the game on so many levels, altering shots, forcing Zubac and a few other Clippers players to get tough contested shots, Norman Powell as well. That also was a key difference, and Russell Westbrook in the game pretty much put on a lot of spark for them and helped them get to this 67-point mark, you know, along with their starters contributing. Aaron Gordon early on with layups and some putback dunks. The Clippers did not contain and collapse the paint good at all. They left guys open towards the basket, and that just pretty much was the difference in that first half. But both teams, don't get me wrong, both teams are solid on both sides or both ends. Both teams do not take that many three-point attempts, but both teams are probably two of the better teams as far as defensive rebounding, and not only that, they're one of the better teams as far as bench. Well, at least in the Clippers sense, bench contribution. The role players step up and do their thing. Whereas the Nuggets are one of the better fast break teams in the league. Both teams have really good contributions on the offensive side of the ball that really puts this over the top. And I can see a series like this possibly going 7 games. But if this goes 7 games, the Clippers got to either win tonight or win at home to force it. But they got to get key defensive stops. They can't keep letting the Nuggets get whatever they want inside the basket and outside the perimeter as well. They got to get key stops. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
67-59, that's your halftime score. 1-0 is also your halftime score. Is the Jets. My goodness. That was a solid effort there. That happened more on the American Express halftime. Your steps was wrong. They were gone. Just a second. I just got to work on my steroids.
Welcome to this year's championship game. This is the big one.
All right, back. We're back for the rest of the second half of Game 5 between the Clippers and the Nuggets. So the keys to the second half, the Clippers got to start out getting to the basket, and your main stars, James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, have got to take over. Like, this is their game, and it's their moment to shine. I like the fact that even though they're down by 8, they still have a fighting chance. For the Nuggets, continue to play the place they're at. As Norman Powell shoots the 3 and misses that shot, rebound by Jamal Murray. And Murray gets it up, passes to Jokic, passes it back to Murray. Murray passes back to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Kawhi. Murray gets on Zubac. Murray hits the 2-point shot. 69-59 Nuggets. Yep. 69-59. Powell gets it up the court. And Kawhi Leonard gets to his spot and misses that shot. Rebound Jokic. Porter Jr. for 3 and hits that shot. Timeout Clippers. 72-59. Uh-huh. Back into the third quarter. Couple a minute and some change in. Dunn gets it up the floor. Feeds it to James Harden. Harden gets it. Zubac passes to Norman Powell. Norman Powell. Zubac gets it in. 72-61. That's the key thing is their role players for the Clippers is stepping up. Jamal Murray feeds it to Jokic. Jokic is guarded by Harden. Murray shoots over Dunn and hits that shot. It's 75-61 Nuggets. Jamal Murray got 24 points. Too much room given up and space by the defenders for the Clippers, and that's how he's just getting open. As Dunn gets it inside, Dunn passes it back to Zubac, and Zubac misses that shot, and Jokic is running it down. And Brown lays it in 77-61. And Leonard lays it in 77-63. Murray gets it. Gets it up the floor, passes to Gordon. Gordon to Jokic. Gordon to Michael Porter Jr. Porter Jr. passes it to Jokic. Jokic gets it to Gordon. Gordon thought about shooting. Jokic. Jokic shoots a three. Misses that shot. Rebound Harden. Jokic to Murray. Murray open for three. And Murray hits that three. 80-63 Nuggets. 27 points for Jamal Murray. He's been going off in this game. James Harden is fouled by Brown. That looked like a foul got hacked, and Harden turns the ball over once again. Harden hits the free throw. It's 80-64. Harden hits that free throw. 80-65. Murray gets it up the floor. Murray gets a pick from Jokic. And Kawhi Leonard thought about getting the steal. Dunn didn't get the pick, getting the turnover. Murray gets it back. Murray shoots over Zubac. Misses that three. Jokic keeps it alive. And Gordon is fouled. $81-65. Jokic has a double-double, 11 points and 11 assists. 82-65. As the Nuggets are on a 15-6 run. as the play is a side out. Side out as Powell gets it to James Harden. Harden gets a pick from Zubac. Gets another screen from Zubac. And turnover back to the Nuggets. Gordon gets it, feeds it to Jokic. Jokic gets it to Gordon. Gordon open for three. Gordon misses that shot. Offensive rebound goes to Christian Braun. It's another thing the Clippers is not getting offensive rebounds, and that's blocked by Zubac. Christian Dunn. Dunn gets it. Kawhi Leonard, and that's a foul on Aaron Gordon. And Leonard hits that free throw. 82-66. Peyton Manning's at the game. As Kawhi Leonard shoots the other free throw and hits. 82-67. And lob up to Gordon. 84-67. Jamal Murray finding Gordon as the Nuggets are energized, and Norman Powell's basket is good and a foul. Norman Powell has 10 points, 4 for 9 and 3 rebounds. Brown gets it to Murray. Murray feeds it to Jokic, and that's a foul on Harden. Clippers are not getting any stops defensively. They got to find a way to get some turnovers. Don't like that call at all. Yeah, he is. He's very good at selling plays. And that's stolen away. And back to Murray with the save, and Murray shoots that three, misses the three. Rebound Gordon. And that's taken away by Kawhi Leonard. And Dunn, layup is good, and the lead's cut to 12. 84-72. Chris Dunn has 13 points. I meant to say Chris Dunn in the lineup. Jokic. It's a bad matchup side for side, and Dunn gets the turnover. Gordon hits it and dunks it. Yeah, you've got to get a hold and control of the ball if you're Norman Powell. Just careless. That's just a lot of carelessness with the ball, man. And that's the problem. Just carelessness from Harden, carelessness with the ball when it's in their grasp, and Kawhi Leonard misses that free throw. All right, guys. As Kawhi Leonard's 10th and the second free throw. He has 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Leonard hits that free throw. It's 86-73. Jokic gives it back to Brown. Brown guarded by Harden. Jokic gets it to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Bogdanovich. Jokic hits that shot. It's 88-73. Completely bad matchups all over the place. You have a smaller guard on Jokic. Why is that even a possibility? And Kawhi Leonard gets it. Kawhi Leonard. Powell open for three. Short. Rebound to Brown. As Brown is going to the free throw line. Brown misses the free throw. And Brown misses both free throws. Rebound Kawhi. And Kawhi Leonard. Leonard. Bogdanovich open for three and hits. 88-76. Bogdanovich with 13 points. 3 from 4 from the three-point line. Jokic guarded by Kawhi. Jokic blocked by Batum. Harden gets it out. Harden. Leonard tips it in. 88-78. And Leonard gets the steal again. Harden. Harden kicks it back out. Harden gets it to Powell. Powell lays it in. 88-80. Nuggets. Brown feeds it inside to Jokic. Jokic. Murray open for three. Murray hits. 91-80. Leonard. Leonard double team. Back to Harden. Batum. Bogdanovich. Harden. Harden open for three. Harden comes up short. Rebound Jokic. Gets it to Murray. Gordon. And that's a foul on Bogdanovich. Gordon hits that free throw. Gordon hits the free throw, and the lead is back up to 13. Bogdanovich open for three. Misses that shot. Oh! It's going to be Nuggets ball. Westbrook inbounds to Murray. Murray looking. Murray misses that shot. Rebound. Norman Powell gets it back out to Harden. Harden looking. Harden. Jones open for three. Misses that three. Bogdanovich couldn't tip it in. And rebound goes to Westbrook. Westbrook. Watson couldn't handle it. Gets it to Westbrook. Westbrook shoots over Batum, and he misses that shot. Rebound Harden. And Bogdanovich is fouled by Westbrook. As the Nuggets are over the limit. Free throw is good. 93-81. Second free throw is good. Watson gets it to Brown. Brown passes it to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. to Westbrook. Westbrook to Jokic. Jokic on and by guarded by Harden. Switches off to Westbrook, and Westbrook is guarded by Harden. Westbrook and turns the ball over, and it's Nuggets and it's Clippers ball. Batum open for three, misses that. Tip backed out. That's gonna be a travel. Murray gets it back to Jokic. Jokic back out to Murray. Murray shoots over Harden. Murray misses. Oh, that's an offensive rebound. Back to Porter to Westbrook, and Westbrook hits the three. Leads back up to 14. As Westbrook is having absolute ball. He's absolutely been balling tonight. James Harden has been completely struggling. 8 points, only 2 for 7 from the field. James Harden has been atrocious in this game and hasn't really taken that many shots either. That's your big problem, and that's one of the main things I said about um, with the Clippers. He has got to get himself going, and he has not been at all in this game whatsoever. And I don't know why Zubac did not get the rebound. When the shot is missed and it's in the cylinder in your vicinity, grab the board. You don't want to tap it back out because you might not get the possession back. As Harden misses that free throw, and it gives it to Braun. Braun shoots the open three and hits that shot. It's 99-83 Nuggets. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys. Michael Porter Jr. just hit a big three for the Nuggets. 102-83. Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard's back in the lineup. He passes to Bogdanovich, and Jones hits the three. 102-86. And Porter gets it and a foul. One hundred five 86 Nuggets. And Jones gets it back out to Leonard. Leonard shoots. Leonard misses. It's out of bounds off of the Nuggets. Side out for the Clippers. Zubac. Zubac hits it. It's 105-88. Zubac with 17 points. Murray. Murray shoots the three, and Murray hits. Leonard. And Leonard is fouled. Murray took a hard landing on the ankle back. Took a hard landing on that ankle back into one of his teammates as Leonard's at the free throw line. Misses that free throw, comes up short. That's rare for him. And Leonard misses both free throws. That is extremely rare. And Westbrook bang shot out the glass. Now has 21 points. Harden gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi. And Kawhi banks it in 110-90. Offensive foul on Westbrook. Harden gets it up the court. Harden gets a pick from Zubac. Harden blocked by Jordan. And Murray throws it down. Timeout. Clippers. Yeah, the Clippers. Yeah, they're pretty much done tonight. The Nuggets is pretty much getting everything that they want. They're shooting above 55% from the field. Murray is just having an amazing night. 35 points. I mean, he just cannot miss from the field. Like, he is just on point. Russell Westbrook is having a tremendous night as well. DeAndre Jordan impacting the game as well. It's a problem. It's just a problem overall where the Clippers just can't overcome it. They can't handle it. And then pretty much it's looking like game 6. Looking like where the Nuggets is how they had the ability to close it out. But the Clippers, I know they know how to win. No one want to win that game badly. They're gonna play with a lot of pride. Because tonight, this was not it for them. Donovich gets it to Dunn. Dunn back to Bogdanovich. Gets a screen from Zubac. Zubac to Kawhi. Kawhi passes to Chris Dunn. Dunn lays it in. 112-92. Porter Jr. for 3. Misses that. Rebound. Zubac. Harden gives it to Zubac. Zubac. And it's a foul on the Nuggets. Zubac at the free throw line. Hits that free throw, 112-93. And Norman Powell gets back in the game. Thank goodness. Takes Bogdanovich out. 5 fouls and 17 points. And Zubac misses that free throw. Gordon backing down on Powell. Gordon misses that. Harden guarded by Murray. Zubac again and hits it. 112-95. Gordon hits that shot. 114-95. Murray gets the steal. And foul by Norman Powell. Murray again. Murray misses that shot. Misses the three. There goes Harden. Guarded by Brown. Kawhi Leonard shoots the three. Kawhi Leonard hits. 114-98. Dunn turns the ball over. Back to the Clippers. Norman Powell gives it to Zubac. Zubac hits it. 14-point game. Timeout Nuggets. Ooh, bless me. Oh. Oh. Westbrook shoots over Zubac and rebound Kawhi Leonard. Leonard guarded by Brown. Zubac double team. And it's a foul on Brown. Harden. Harden lays it in. 114 to 102. Nuggets. Brown gets it to Jokic. Jokic back to Brown. And done with didn't get the turnover. Murray lays it in. 116-102. Zubac hits that shot. 116-104. $24 points. Murray wide open three, misses. Rebound Harden. Leonard open for three, misses, and Zubac tips it in. 10-point game, 116-106. And guys, leave it on this live for 2 hours. Look at Steve Ballmer getting all jittery and excited. Or ecstatic. Brown gives it to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Harden. Leonard blocked by Leonard on Gordon. And it's out of bounds off the Nuggets. Clippers ball. Harden gets it. And it's a foul on the Nuggets. Zubac hits that. It's 116-107. Misses that free throw. Yeah, Dunn is really getting into the passing lanes and really is forcing turnovers. Gordon finishes is 118-107. Powell. And turnover. And it's a foul. Twelve-point lead. Gordon has the ball, gives it to Jamal Murray. Murray shoots over Zubac and hits it. 121-107. And Jamal Murray has the sixth most 40-plus point playoff games in Nuggets history, passing his own guy Jokic with 5 and passing Alex English with 4. So Jamal Murray is definitely in his own elite company. Bogdanovich back in the game. Gets to the Powell. Missed the shot. Rebound Jokic. Gordon for three, and Gordon hits. Yep, the Nuggets is about to win Game 5, and Game 6 will be in LA. So Clippers will try to avenge this stench of defeat and this stench of just lack of stops defensively. This is probably one of the worst defensive performances they've had. Jamal Murray having a absolute ball, 40-point game. Aaron Gordon has I think 18 points. He had a big game. Russell Westbrook at 25. Difference is because the role players are stepping up and giving it their all, and one of the star players is showing up in the big way, like he usually does, and pretty much is the difference with the Nuggets right now. That's pretty much Ty Lue emptied his bench as Jamal Murray. "43 points for Jamal Murray." Bogdanovich misses that shot. Yep, it's about time for me to get up on out of here because pretty much both teams is about to empty the bench, and there is no way that they're losing this lead. So, all right, guys. See you guys in Game 6. The Nuggets are up by 20, 127 to 107. I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for joining the stream, as I will be back for Game 6 with the same matchups. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and tuning in, as I will continue to do more stuff like this. All right, guys. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.